Hey, what's up, friends? This is Jason. Welcome to this episode of the Rhythm Recap. Deep within each and every one of us is a God-given desire to be known and to be loved, to be liked, to be invested in, and to share life with somebody else. Oftentimes, we think that we're not worthy to be liked or to be invested in unless we are perfect. Social media gives us all kinds of opportunities to present perfection, but it's not really perfection, it's more like perfection because it's not true. We're scared though that if folks find out that we're really not perfect, that we will no longer be worthy of their love and in their investment. Essentially this, if I'm not perfect, I'm not worthy, so I'm going to pretend I'm perfect. But then you get into this weird cycle where people don't really know the real you, and despite having all kinds of friends, you still feel alone. There's several great moments in Jesus' life, but perhaps the one most powerful for me was after his resurrection when he comes to find Peter. Now, at the very beginning of the Gospel of John, Jesus invites Peter to stop being a fisherman and to follow Jesus. Throughout their time together, I would imagine they share all kinds of inside jokes and great stories, but several things happen at the end where Peter denies Jesus, Peter abandons Jesus, Peter rejects Jesus, and Peter, you gotta believe, recognizes that his failure is on display. So Peter retreats. Peter goes back to being a fisherman. After Jesus' resurrection, he appears to Peter and the disciples, and kind of similar to the way they first meet, they reconnect while they're fishing, and they share a meal together. And the conversation is not where Jesus points out everything that Peter does wrong. It's not where Jesus points out Peter's perfection. Instead, Jesus asks him, "Do you love me?" 3 times he asks him, "Do you love me?" And in asking him about his love for Jesus, Jesus invites Peter back into the fold, back into the life that Jesus called him to. Essentially, in this interaction at the end of John's Gospel, Jesus says to Peter, "You're not perfect, but you're still worthy." And may you hear the same words of Jesus, that you're not perfect, I'm not perfect, but you're still worthy. We are still worthy of love, affection, and the presence of God.